Welcome to Mountain Valley Real Estate, where you get to virtually walk the property with me so you can get a superior boots on the ground feel for the property. That's a beautiful creek, check that out. And I can't feel my legs anymore. So I'd set up a little picnic table right here. Good land squatch. Here we have Sacramento, and we will take I-5 north to Redding, California, about 2 to 3 hour drive depending on where you live in Sacramento. Then we will take Highway 299 west right here, and we will drive by Whiskeytown Lake. Has a boat ramp, lots of recreation there, lots of hiking trails, campgrounds. And then we will keep going until we get to Trinity Mountain Rd, and we'll turn right on that. Just a little bit down the road here, we get to this first dirt road. Don't take that one. You're going to take the second one right here. And this is National Park Service land. All this land in here. You can see the border of it right down here. This is the subject property right here. And to me, this looks like a possible spring. See how it's all green right here? Leads down this way. And it's not green anywhere else around here. This real light green. Just take it with a grain of salt, but that's kind of a sign, generally speaking. It's not a for sure thing, but definitely stands out. And then this part of the property I highlighted in yellow, this is the part of the property you can access before you get to the creek. So this is the only thing you get until you cross the creek. You see that? Here's the creek running from here to here. And let me give you a three-dimensional look at this. So you can see it's pretty steep. And if I pan around here, if you're going to be down by the creek, it's very steep. Went crazy here. Hold on. Anyway, you kind of get a gist of the topography here. So there you are walking down by the creek, and it's uphill, really steep here. Not as bad up in here, but it's still steep. This is your usable area, basically. Would you like to pan for gold, or fish, or just chill by the water's edge while you soak up the blissful sounds of the creek? Well, today I will show you the creek in all its glory and all the fine details of this large acreage creekfront property. Welcome to Mountain Valley Real Estate. I'm John. If you're new here, please subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. This is 50 acres, that's right, 50 acres, 50, on year-round Clear Creek, located in French Gulch, California. The price is $37,000. Owner financing is not available. Yes, you heard me correct. 50 acres, $37,000, and I will get into why in just a second. This is Clear Creek, which you get about 150 feet of, and it is a gold-bearing creek. And French Gulch is famous for being one of the top gold producers in the past. This property is located about 25 minutes from Redding, California, and you will pass right by beautiful Whiskeytown Lake with lots of recreational activities there, as well as a nice boat ramp. There are numerous waterfalls around the lake,
which I personally have hiked to many of them, and they are very incredible. I highly recommend it. The elevation on this property ranges from 1,300 feet to about 2,000 feet, way up there. Now the property is quite steep, and that is the first reason why the price is so affordable. And the second is that you get about 144 feet length right in here and that way, to about 33 feet in width this way. So it's a triangle shaped piece. If you look on the map here on the top left of your screen, I kind of highlighted this area in yellow. Looks like a yellow triangle, and we are the red dot. And you can see the water kind of right in front of us. And here's the rest of the property. I don't know if you can read the topo lines, but the topo lines, the closer those lines are, the squiggly kind of brown lines, black lines, the closer they are together, the steeper the property. It's all upsloping with a draw in the middle. Looks like a creek goes down it, with a possible spring on the property, which I will show you, or you've already seen it. So this triangle shape is less than 1% of the property, so 99% of it's on the other side of this creek here, over there. And that affects the value. And lastly, the property deed does not specify how one is supposed to go to this property, so it lacks a deeded access from the county road, which is Trinity Mountain Rd. You would have to cross National Park Service land. That's the property in between this property and the county maintained road of Trinity Mountain Rd. If they don't want you to cross their land for whatever reason, then you would not be able to reach the property. This is not a parcel that you would typically build on, obviously. Its highest and best use would be recreational or as a potential investment property. My cell phone does have signal here. I have Verizon, by the way. Verizon, AT&T seem to be pretty good. Property taxes are 1% of the assessed value, or just over that, per year. So, you know, if you paid $37,000 for the property, you'd be about $370 per year, roughly. The zoning on this piece is HP 40, Habitat Protection District, so I think they want to protect the habitat of the land, which is the animals, I believe. All right, so let's check out the property. Most we can really do is show you the creek. It's a little steep on this side, even for the land squatch. It's possible, but not recommended for the land squatch, so he's going to take a break on the hike up there. Yeah, knee deep right now. This is a year-round creek. It does have fish, and it's starting to get fast on me. It's beautiful, to say the least, and it's extremely cold. So here's part of your frontage of the property. Let's walk down a little bit and see. I'm going to zoom in here on this thing so we can see when we're at the end of the triangle, but got some sandy beaches here, and these plants have lost their leaves for the fall, and I can't feel my legs anymore. Yeah, so you can see us traveling along that yellow line basically, but it gets into a skinny pie shape here in a minute. Creek's a lot wider right here. That's pretty straight up and down for the most part. So this is about it. This is probably about the triangle tip here. Means you'd have to go across the creek and go up from here to still be on the property. That's a beautiful creek. Check that out. A lot shallow right here, but it's a lot faster flowing too. The land squatch. There he is. Do you approve of this property? Alrighty then. Alright, I'm good now. I can't feel anything, so yeah. Frostbite setting in. So I'd set up a little picnic table right here and have a good time by the creek. Maybe paying for some gold, I don't know. Just recreational stuff. Be fun. It's very nice here. Sandy beaches. Okay, so you can see the parcel here, and we're the red dot near in the corner. Huge parcel, which is all up there. And we are on Shasta Trinity National Forest land. I parked right over there, and this is where you have to go across to get to this property. Creek's right there, your frontage right there, and then everything on that side. Nice mountain views here. So here's what the property looks like from a distance, looking up at it. The creek is right down in here, and then it goes uphill. So all this in here is the property. So here's a paved Trinity Mountain Rd, county maintained road, and this is how I got to the property. And there's nothing physically blocking you. There's a sign right here, and it says no motor vehicles. So the property is all up in here, and that little creek part right there. So obviously I wouldn't recommend driving your vehicle in here and parking in here. And unfortunately you won't be able to drive to the water creek front where your property is located, because it's right next to the creek. Not enough room. I don't see a gate anywhere around here, anything like that. If you like creek front properties, check out one of these two here. See you guys on the next one.